Our correspondent Theophilus Elamah, who is at the late Dr. Herbert Wigwe's family house in Ikoyi, Lagos, talking to us to talk to us now. Theophilus, good to see you again. What more do we know now? I mean, you've been on ground monitoring the roll call of guests who have to come to pay their last respect to the late Wigwe. Talk to us more. What's new now?
Well, Frank, as it is, we initially thought that as people leave, the whole area will be quite empty and scanty. But as it is, looking just behind me as well, you can still see vehicles here in their numbers. And that's because many dignitaries, many friends and family of the late Herbert Wigwe are coming in to pay their condolences to the family of the deceased. Earlier, we spoke with the former governor of Ogun State, as Ibikule Amosun, who expressed his deep condolence at the death of Herbert Wigwe, saying that he praised the family to bear, praised God to give the family the fortitude to bear the irreparable loss. And of course, before that interview, we saw two of Herbert Wigwe's children brought in by his friend Ike Mokwede, who brought in the children to their grandparents' house, and moments after they were taken to an unknown destination, of course with some other family members. But as it is, friends are still trooping in to pay their condolence to the family members and of course to express their deep regrets over the death. We spoke with someone earlier who told us that the financial sector in Nigeria will miss Herbert Wigwe because he had lofty dreams and big plans to especially expand Access Bank, and now those plans have gone down the drain, and it will not. He's believing that the new boss will do the needful to ensure that this dream comes alive. Of course, the person we spoke with was under the tutelage of Herbert Wigwe, so he had a personal encounter with him. So just like every other person here, of course, many people are still coming in. We're still here to ensure that we capture the moments that many other people are coming in to pay their condolence to the family.
Well, I wanted to know, I mean, you spoke about, you know, Dr. Agbede coming in earlier to pay his respect as well, and some other dignitaries. Do we have more roll calls of such dignitaries working in at the moment since you last spoke on the news?
I seem not to get your question. Can you please say that again?
Okay. I said, give us more roll calls of these dignitaries. That, I mean, you spoke about Dr. Agbede coming in earlier.
Okay, so I'm sure we saw yesterday that the likes of Aliko Dangote, Otedola, Dr. Agbede, and the governor of Ogun State were here to pay their condolence to the family. Of course, we also heard moments ago that the former governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, was here yesterday. We also heard from the chief press secretary himself of Lagos State, that Lagos State governor was here yesterday, came privately to see the family members and to pay his condolence at the death of Herbert Wigwe. And so we are seeing many more dignitaries. Today we saw Ike Mokwede, like I said earlier, he was here. Former governor of Ogun State was here, amongst many other dignitaries have been trooping into this area to see the family and also to pay their condolences to the family of Herbert Wigwe.
I know definitely it's an emotional moment, because looking at his age at 56 is still it was still very, very young and very, very vibrant, and his impact in different sectors of the economy will be felt. I know it's going to be a long day for you, Theophilus Elamah. I'll allow you to keep monitoring, event over there. Thank you so much, Theophilus Elamah, correspondent live for us there at Ikoyi. All right, we'll take a break now. When we return, of course, we get back to this conversation later on, but when we return, it will be another focus entirely on the program. This is Business Nigeria. Please stay with us.